Let's dance, 'cause tonight we're fire break out, going straight to the top. Let's dance, forever young. Here come the new kings, here come the new king. Let's dance, 'cause tonight we're fire break out, going straight to the top. Let's dance, forever young. Here come the new kings, here come the new
T1 definitely
was it
played
T1?
it.
Yeah, I think it was T1.
Yep.
And we're seeing the Talia a lot more into Rise specifically. Also good into Vi, but that one won't be locked in immediately. And yeah, it was T1 who specifically played Xayah Khan in this matchup. Which went very well for them.
It did. A lot of things have been going well for T1, in fact, as Namgung is going to hover the Talon like we've seen a lot of players do. The Yorick comes as absolutely zero surprise at all.
Yeah.
And we will expect casting to have a pretty good time in that lane, as the Talia will be the lock-in in response to the Rise, as there is the Xayah that we were talking about. So Xayah Khan for Ruler and Duro. Xayah is how Ruler won Worlds in 2017, which is kind of crazy that that was 9 years ago. Heel cut certainly working out. As now Teddy taking a fair bit of damage here as he does get caught up. That's a great grand entrance, and Ruler just going to help Duro lock down first blood in this bottom lane just in the pure 2v2.
From the W.
Oh dear. Oh, the equalizer placement as well is absolutely gorgeous. Nowhere casting can go. And that is a swift 2-0 for Gen G. Game. They find themselves an incredible, heroic team fight and look to take them down. What do you think, Ox? It's going to be after casting gets flashed on and dies here in this top lane, by the way. Chovy just leaving, and misses the harpoon. Casting's going to live. This is where it begins. Genji are calling their bluff, though, as they are over here with basically everyone. Teddy's in the bottom lane, but casting walking on a wall. Canyon engages on top of him. The equalizer comes down, dealing with both sides of the fight, and this time casting is extraordinarily dead, like extremely dead. I think that Valdez would call it Omega dead.
To turn the fight around. Fights in the jungle, in that situation, the enemy jungle, can be very dangerous because, oh no.
Yeah, Rumor is going to put the threaded volley the wrong direction. Does land the seismic shove, though. Like you need to get to know a cat before you'll like them. Just a cat by default, not a huge fan. As we got a realm warp coming on in here as the cat is about to die. Casting going to be taken down.
Oh, they did not like that cat.
Yeah, no, they thought the S was a T, and he was catting too much. Goal. And may not even get a charge. Yeah, it's not going to get a charge. So a little bit of a waste of time.
It does force Hanjin Brion. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
The good old poke equalizer saying, Gideon, you're not allowed to move over here. And you know what? Gideon says, I don't care. I'm getting in there in anyway. As the dragon... Oh, the steal! Smited by Gideon. Gorgeously played. Step number 3 is done, and Canyon throws away his life. They do kill the Melio, but the Bros still with a fighting chance, and Keen says, no, not even a little bit, as he roasts 2 of the carries. Ruler comes in to finish off the Yorick, and yeah, Gideon got the smite, but he lost all his friends.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Maybe that's a better
Pretty
analogy.
slow step mill if it's been 20 minutes.
Well,
they've only gone up 3 steps.
Romer is just going to say no to Duro. That was so clean. Aaron, let's see whether the Bros can stop this one. Still 1 minute away from step 4. Maybe they can take a little bit of a sidestep to step 4 3/4 and see whether they can stop this one from going down. Smite button had looked pretty good for the Xin Zhao so far, but man, that Rune Prison is also devastating onto casting. Here's Ghoulie Wall not doing much of anything at all, especially when it's a cat wall anyway. And I think that Yorick is going to have to leave maidenless after that.
Can they still threaten it? Can they still threaten the steal? They're buying time towards that dragon being up and available, but it's not quite in time for them just to go rush it now. But look, Genji's super slow on the Baron.
Yeah, and Chovy actually took a little bit of a timeout to head towards that top lane. Well, the Bros in pretty good position right now as they have started this one off. Hex Gates are going to allow Chovy to make his way over here. Roamer and casting just in this tri-brush as Gideon gets exhausted, knocked up, but Duro is just going to be thrown around like a ragdoll. There is the cease and desist as Gideon goes down. No smite, no chance of locking down the soul. And now the Bros just want to leave, and Ruler just doesn't want to let them. The exhaust comes down. The Feather Storm is gorgeous as somehow Duro mops two of them up with a quickness. What the heck was that? That is an ace, bro, and the fourth step, a little bit of a doozy. Was so satisfying. Yeah, calling out the play there as well. Yep, Lucian no flash. Boing, boing, boing. That is a pretty comfortable one team fight there as Genji.
You know what?
Cross map. But in a turret for Nexus is not exactly a great trade as now Gideon does have the Crescent Guard. That is going to keep him relatively safe as Canyon goes in. I'm not entirely sure about that one, but the equalizer placement is once again fantastic.
Deathfire touch as well.
It is doing a lot of work. Nexus turret number 1 is going to go down as Duro is going to get thrown around. The fire kick just had anti-synergy.
It looked so funny him getting bounced back and forth.
He want to deny it. 20 seconds left on the Baron.
Ian's going to, oh, I can just tell it's coming.
Yep, there it is.
There we go.
On to 4 people as well, no less, as they are taken down to 50%. Gideon, the only one not affected, but the rest of his friends just ran away. Honestly, like, I don't think people really give enough credit to equalizers that go down with 0 setup CC. Like, it's crazy how effective that is. The flash in from Ruler almost kills Teddy. The Nexus is soon to be exposed, but they want to grab these kills before it happens. Ruler tries to go up into the sky. Canyon is on the belt. In fact, everyone is. The Realm Warp minions are everywhere, and the Nexus turrets are now taken down. Genji having a little bit of a fun time at the end of that game as they move to a 16,000 gold lead and close out game number 1.